All right, are we live, everyone? Hello, everyone. Economic Ninja here. I hope you're doing well. I'm going to try and get through this video because I believe it's very serious. The title of this video is made to wake people up. I believe that there is very hard times coming in the future, but my message has always been these times come and they go, just like the Great Recession, like the Great Depression. But it is what you do with this time is what will not only define you as a human being, but also redefine how you live your life. You can sit back and let it happen to you and be a victim, or you can take the bull by the horns and run with it and become very successful and change thousands of people's lives. And I am living proof of that by the grace of God. I am going to share with you a testimonial, a story from a subscriber that is powerful. And I believe that this video is going to change thousands of people's lives today. There are so many people sitting on the sidelines that know exactly what's going on. They know that our country and our world is going to crap in a handbasket, and they'll complain, they'll whine, but they won't do anything about it. And what I want to do is I want to teach you how to pivot. That is the greatest skill any successful person will tell you they have. The ability to pivot. Change is hard, but once you recognize the need in your life, you will be grateful for it. So let's just dive into this story. And then what I want you to do is if you resonate with this story, this testimony, right? Because our testimony, our story is how other people can overcome. Once we tell our story, what we went through, it causes other people, as it exits our mouth, the vibration of our testimony causes other people's hard times to be broken. Okay? Now this will be about finance. And that's what primarily this channel is about. But I want you to be prepared to think about, if this person can do this, you can do it. Here's the story. This is from Monica. Hi, Travis. Wanted to share. I have a daughter who is just lousy with her money and can't seem to get out of debt. Her car was ready to die, just die on the road. Ball joints were history, no brakes, no heat, bald tires, etc. She wanted another car and me to co-sign. I thought really hard about it, but was afraid she would damage my credit. After giving her 3 cars and paying for her school, I was left with nothing, pretty much, and lived paycheck to paycheck. But I still have excellent credit. So we went to Enterprise to buy a car, which was the best experience ever buying a car. They were awesome, and they had some really good deals. But when they ran her credit, she stopped paying on multiple credit cards and had defaulted on loans. I had no idea. So while she was applying for the car, the finance guy told her that she had to get her credit in better shape and start paying off her credit card, as her car loan was now at a 20% interest rate, which is a tough place for her to be. I started telling her about your course and how you explained about how to pay off your credit cards and how to pay her minimum balance, plus what her other bills could go on her credit card and how she could get some of the interest gone each month. She's talking about a velocity banking course that I taught, a lesson. In a very short period of time, she paid off 1 credit card. Yay. And now she's working on paying off another one. Then I told her to get another insurance quote, as she was paying $300 a month for 2 used cars with minimal insurance, and one other car wasn't even running, or one of the cars weren't even running. So we were talking about it, and the salesperson overheard us and had a great idea and had a friend in the business and got her full coverage for only $208 a month. She couldn't believe it. So now a side hustle and is selling inexpensive makeup that is beautifully worn on many people she knows, and is gaining back her confidence at the same time. All these good things came from the information contained in your courses. It helped me too. Sorry, hold on. You know, this is the coolest thing ever. Sorry, I lost my spot. All of these good things came from the information contained in your courses. It helped me too. All of my credit cards are paid in full every month. I am putting some extra money towards my car loan to pay it faster. And I actually was able to purchase some silver and a little at a time. Now I can't, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but I'm sorry. Now I can't wait to dive into your real estate course and learn how to buy a house. I just needed to find a side hustle that I can do. I work 12 hours a day now, and I want to crush it with all of you. I can't thank you enough, Travis. You have not only given me valuable financial information, but you have given my daughter a new lease on life and teaching her to be responsible. None of this could have happened without you. Now we are working together to get rid of the $300 storage unit. Wish me luck. Best always to you, Travis, Monica. So first, before I start talking, Monica, I want you to email my awesome assistant, Dylan, and I am going to, when we launch this, I want to put you in for the first few months for the monthly side hustle coaching calls. So please, we'll get a hold of you, or you contact Dylan and remind him about that email. Thank you for sharing your testimony. All right. When I started this channel, I said, I named it Ninja Nation, a group of people around the world that were getting prepared and they weren't scared of this. They weren't going to be scared of what the media was telling them, even though there's scary stories, like there's real stuff happening. There's a downturn happening. They weren't going to care what the government told them. They were going to stand on their own 2 feet and they're going to absolutely dominate it. And I've been very blessed to be in a position to teach thousands of people. But I've learned the most important thing about teaching is if you don't have skin in the game, you don't do anything with the information. I use the story of loaning out a book, one of my favorite financial books, and no one ever read it. And finally, someone lost it. And I never, ever, ever loaned out a book again. We are in a position right now where one of the greatest downturns in our economy in history has already begun. And what you need right now is the confidence to move forward. I've said this before and I'll say it again. The day that I say it's time to start buying real estate in droves, start picking it up, it will be so scary. People will say that I'm nuts because they called me nuts in 2001 when interest rates were diving down after the dot-com crash. Home prices were pushing down lower. They call me nuts. Then they call me nuts when I sold all my homes. Then they call me nuts when I bought crypto. The cool thing is the economic ninja will always be nuts because I'm on the opposite side of the masses. And that's not to brag. It's a hard place to be. So I've decided, and I started a channel almost 4 years ago to wake up all the nutcases. I'm being honest here. How many of you sometimes feel like absolutely crazy because you must be living in crazy town because you're the only person that believes this way? Hey, the government's losing it. The economy's losing it. People are losing it. So we must be the ones that are crazy, right? Well, guess what? It takes a little bit of crazy to be very successful because you have to go against the herd. So when are you ready to by the minute? As a matter of fact, hashtag Ninja Nation. If you're one of those people that are getting prepared and you're not scared of this. As a matter of fact, you're foaming at the mouth like a racehorse in a stall going, just let me out. Just let me out. Prove me wrong. Bet against me. But you've got to have the knowledge base and you've got to have sort of a support base. And right now, the support base is in this group right here. These people that are texting in the live chat or in the comment section, go through them and listen to their stories. And they will change your life. This is the moment you've been waiting for. The friends you've been looking for. But you don't even know that they're there. But they are there. Because of this gift that we have called the internet, which we could use for horrible things or could use for amazing things. So I choose the latter. We are able to band together and not allow the banks to take all of this stuff during this next crash like they did during the great financial crisis, only getting bigger. too big to fail. Now it's too big to even touch. But I have a plan. You can't succeed unless you have success. You're making money, you're paying off your debt, you're saving money. Those three things right there will set you apart from the 99% of this world. Are you ready? Are you ready to take action? That's the question. And I think, Monica, and I've got a lot of these testimonies, and I think it's important every once in a while to share one of them because you need to hear about people succeeding. You know, I've met people that were completely in debt that are now totally out of debt since they were watching the channel. And that is by the grace of God. And if you don't believe in God, that's okay, because I prayed before I started building those courses. I prayed before I started this channel, and it's not me that you're listening to. Because if you're driving right now, or you're at home, or you're outside working, and you're listening to this, and something that you're feeling is something right here in the center of your being, in your chest, that's your spirit talking to you. That's not the ninja. And you need to run with that feeling. You need to go and tap into that feeling. That your gut is a human word, your gut feeling, for your spirit. And if you're moved by your spirit's moving you and going, you know what, it's time to start a side hustle. It's time to start a business. It's time to get out of debt. It's time to get ready for this crap. I ain't going to sit around and be scared. Go do it. Run with that passion. Every time I've ever been passionate about something, it has succeeded. So that's my statement to you today. It is time. If you are feeling it, as a matter of fact, right now, if you feel it, speak it out. Type it out right now. Say, I feel it. And it's important because you've got to almost concrete something, a feeling. You got to speak it out. I used to say this to people that when they accept Jesus Christ as Lord and Savior, I'm like, you got to go tell somebody. You can't just sit there quietly because it doesn't concrete it. Go outside and go tell a total stranger, I just asked Jesus Christ in my heart. You don't got to say anything else to them. Who cares about what they think? You just did it. You just made a witness before a cloud of witnesses. And so you need to go and run with that. Same thing with starting a business. I'm going to go start a business and I'm going to go crush it. I don't even have a high school degree, a diploma. I got nothing. I can't spell. I can't read. I can't write. Well, you're talking about me right now, the ninja. I don't have any of those skills. So, yeah. Yeah. You know, I've gotten crazy comments in my life or emails, and one of them, they use this term alligator tears. If you worked with me as a firefighter, you know this this isn't fake. Gosh, you got to have passion. You got to get fired up, or you don't go anywhere in life. I got a lot of people that play it safe, act real cool, super quiet. They are financial losers. They're life losers. They never go anywhere. I don't know one successful person that's not passionate. On earth, passion makes you successful. In heaven, compassion makes you successful. But ironically, both words have passion in them. I've got a few more days until we raise the price on this course, because just like the real estate course, I did this entry-level thing just to get people to believe in themselves. And I priced it low to get you to believe in yourself. I gave a money-back guarantee, 14-day money-back guarantee. And I'm so grateful that so many people answered that call. They put some skin in the game. And like Monica, they're not only paid off their credit cards and they're saving money and they have some precious metals now. And it's like, what did it take to just unlock that? And the question for me is, what's that worth to you? What's that worth to have something unlocked in your brain to where you're like, I'm thinking different now. I'm on a completely different path, a total different trajectory. Now, it's not only affected Monica, it's affected her daughter. Her daughter's getting out of debt. Her daughter's got a side hustle. She's going to absolutely crush it. As a matter of fact, just watching this video, I'm sure they're going to have so much more confidence in what they're doing. It's unreal. What's that worth? You tell me. I got the link down below. That sale ends on Saturday. And I've got somebody helping me put it together. You know, I'm a basket case, the ninja lately, the last like 6 months of my life. And honestly, I know the reason. It's because I'm pivoting, I'm shifting. And shifting's hard. I teach that. Now I'm shifting from where I was going to somewhere else. And I'm excited about it. And I got to keep saying it. Instead of saying nervous, I say excited. That's the difference. It's the exact same emotion inside your spirit, inside your gut, as, nervous, as excited. They're the exact same emotion. But high performance athletes use the word excited, whereas a lot of us use nervous. So I choose not to use the word nervous. I'm excited for what's happening in 2024. I'm excited for where we're going to take this channel. I'm excited for where these courses are going. I'm excited to see I was saying thousands or hundreds of thousands, now millions of people's lives changed forever. This is Dave Ramsey on turpentine? No, that's not good. What's a good accelerant? Gasoline? Gasoline. Gas. Dave Ramsey's diesel, I'm gas. End of story. I'm not going to rip on you for being in debt. Everybody has had problems. I have had problems. Compassion is what's going to change people. Compassion is what is going to change your balance sheet. And then we turn that compassion into your passion and put gasoline under it. I hope you guys have an awesome day. I'm sure I'm going to run into some of you today. Thank you, Monica, for your story. If you're just jumping on and you haven't heard the story from Monica, please listen to it. I think it may very well change your life. The Economic Ninja is out.